This model kit review is of the F-16A, and it is a 1/72nd scale model by Academy. And here you can see some very nice box art. We've got the finished model there. You can see the details of this model here. And let's see anything else there. Let's have a look inside. Let's have a look at our sprues here. Looks like we've got two main sprues with the third one of clear plastic. And this is typical Academy quality, very nicely molded. So we do have some recessed panel lines here. This is the top of the fuselage. Here are the wheel well covers. Here's our nose gear. We've got some bombs here, the laser guided. Here are the fins, and then our wing. This is the left wing. Our tail here. Here's our nose, and then here's our air intake, and then exhaust. Don't really see much detail on the inside of that. Here's the bottom of the fuselage. Our wheel wells, no real detail there. That's where our air intake will go. And our fins. Here's our pilot cockpit seat. That's our nose wheel well cover. We've got our elevators with some missiles, rockets, fuel tank, and then this is part of the air intake. Here's the tip of the nose. We've got our main gear here, and then our right wing. So fairly well molded. We do have some recessed panel lines here. Not a huge amount of detail for the. Here's our cockpit. No real detail there. And there's our cockpit ejection seat. So let's have a look over here. Here we have our decals. Very few decals, so not a lot of detail there, but they're nicely printed. Here's some details about the plane, and then the painting and decal guide. And over here we start off with our cockpit, and the fuselage goes together. Next we put our wings together, tail, exhaust, nose, and elevator. Put our intake and the I think they're called strakes, fins. Here's our nose wheel well. Here's the main gear. Then we've got our weapons, so our bombs, fuel tank, and missiles. And those all go on there. So, all in all, fairly well molded, not a lot of detail for this 1/72nd scale kit.